Well, what we've got here today, guys, huh? What's that, YouTube? Flashlight Enthusiast here, and today I actually purchased an Olight. You may be wondering, what the heck happened with you, Flashlight Enthusiast? Well, Olight did not appear on my channel for quite a long time, and I was wondering what did they actually were up to with their new models. So I decided to purchase one for my own money and show you guys are they worth it or not. I just from sheer curiosity wanted to test them out. So what we've got here is the Olight Warrior Mini 2 in Desert Tan version. As you can see, we've got a standard Olight box, 5-year warranty, some key features, description, specifications here. Very nice. Alright, so let's open this up and show you what we've got here in the package. Obviously I played with it a lot to give you guys my honest point of view. So here we've got the flashlight itself, but we'll talk about it a little bit later. I'll show you the accessories. So as you can see, we've got the yellow advertisement here showing you to remove the insulation film, to charge the flashlight, and then explaining the proximity sensor. I'll get to it a little bit later. So everything in front of you, nice and simple. Okay, so manual, MCC charging cable, which is the third version actually of their MCC charging. We've got 3 charging speeds that are selected automatically, judging by the capacity of the battery itself. So quite innovative, I must say. We've got a quite different lanyard that we used to see. As you can see, this is actually rubber, so yeah, kind of unusual, as I say, but looking definitely high quality and quite impressive. Alright, and apart from that, we've got something not for climbing. This is actually the tactical ring, I should say, something like that. First things first, let's remove the insulation film. As you can see, you can unscrew the flashlight from the head. No other options possible. So remember to remove the insulation film, and now you're good to go. Reminding you, this is the 18650 battery, 3500 mAh, standard Olight HDC, so 10 amps. I believe there is an LG cell under this Olight packaging. So we've got the plus and minus poles here on the one side and the minus here on the side. So if you would like to charge the battery inside the flashlight, you will actually need Olight or similar battery with double contact on the side. The threads are very well made, well greased. Okay, so let me show you the ring. This not for climbing sign is definitely appealing to me. I guess someone tried in the testing phase, so they decided to make it even more pronounced, I guess. Alright, so you got the Olight logo here, and as you can see, you can simply attach it to the flashlight, and we've got something like that, so we can actually put a finger here and get this nice tactical grip or something like that. I really like this one, as you can also attach the flashlight like this. Kind of nice, something really innovative. I haven't seen something like that in other manufacturers, so definitely a nice touch, Olight. Good. The clip is attached, as you can see from the factory. You can obviously detach it, as well as this other attachment. This is removable, and you can also swap the clip with this one so that you get an extra deep carry pocket clip, and this is bi-directional, so every angle possible. Good. And as you can see, the design allows it to be non-rotationable, so if you like the clip to be always at the opposite side of the switch, this one design really allows that. well, very well. The Knurling is quite aggressive, I must say. It's almost sharp, but you cannot say that it's not well finished. I mean, the finish is perfect, as you can see, but the design in the way that you get the really nice grip here, so this teeth on the body section actually bite into your skin, or also pockets, so beware that the pocket can be turned down because of the sharp teeth. Well, very good. So we also got the light granulated bezel here, which is, I believe, capable of doing some self-defense here. Obviously we've got the LED that is not stated in the manual or on the website what LED is it, but I can tell you guys that this is the SST40 LED in Olight. The optics is quite unique, but I will tell you a little bit more about it just in a second. We've got two switches, alright, one side switch and the other one is here. Actually, this one is also a magnetic charging port, which is quite unique on the market, I guess. The Olight has evolved this technology for, I believe, 3 or 4 years, starting with the M2R Warrior series. Well, this one is kind of innovative. We've got this magnetic charging cable. As you can see, when it's plugged, it shows you green. You can simply snap it right there automatically, and when it starts to charge, it will turn red, but this one is charged fully. Yeah, as you can see, we've got red here. Alright, so it snaps shut automatically. Very well made. At the same time, we've got the button here. Actually, this two-stage button. Imagine that, guys. We've got the charging port and a two-stage tactical switch. So we can light press it for the medium mode and then hard press it for the turbo mode. We can also feature the momentary mode, so as long as we hold the switch, as you can see, both first stage and the second, so medium mode and turbo mode. And as you could see, we've got a side switch with battery indicator. So we've got green, orange, red and blinking red. We've got 4-stage battery indicator built in this under the switch. This is insane. This is really good. Obviously this is not a voltage meter, but gives you a rough estimate of your battery power, and with all those color coding, I mean, this is really something. I like it. Wow. So from the tail switch you can actually use 2 modes, but all the additional modes you can switch on via the side switch. So holding the side switch from off will turn the moonlight on, then hold the side switch to proceed to the low, and then holding the side switch to go into the loop of low, medium, high, low, medium, high, low. So as you can see, the change is quite fast and I like it really much. Then you got the double click for the turbo mode, triple click for the strobe mode, and obviously you can also lock the flashlight out by holding the side switch from off, and then we've got it locked out. As you can see, we've got red LED under the switch indicating that the lockout is present. So to exit the lockout mode, hold the side switch again from off, and then when the flashlight turns on, you actually exited the lockout mode. Okay, so we've got also the special tactical modes, because you can program the tail switch to either enter the low and turbo mode or turbo mode and strobe mode depending on the level. So to switch between the outdoor and tactical modes, you actually press the tail switch maximally and then click the side switch. So now we've got light press for the turbo mode and hard press for the strobe mode, right? But again, if we like to change it for outdoor mode, hold the tail switch in maximum position, and now we've got light press for low mode and maximum press for turbo mode, which is very nice. And going for the lens, Actually, previous Warrior Mini from Olight had some problems with the lens because it was just the TRR optics without any glass lens, and actually users reported some melted lenses and burned pockets. So Olight decided to listen to their customers and redesign the optics. And as you can see, we've got the proximity sensor here also. And for the record, this is glass and not only plastic. So the proximity sensor works this way. So if we enter the turbo mode and we have some objects that is close to the flashlight, it will automatically lower the brightness to the low mode, and I cannot feel the heat here. But as soon as I remove the object, the flashlight returns to the turbo mode. And it works really fast. But something I recorded is that actually it doesn't work really well with light surfaces, I mean white or some light colors. It works really well with black and other dark color surface, but with some white, well, it doesn't work that well. But as you can see here on this table, it works perfectly fine. So that's kind of nice. But with white sheet of paper, it had some problems. Alright, just for the record. The other thing Olight did really well is the design of the optics itself. Looking at the beam pattern here, as you can see, we've got something that reminds me of a smooth reflector, but it's actually optics. So we've got the nice visible hotspot, well defined actually, but you also have plenty of side light here. Obviously, if we go close enough, we can see some maybe corona artifacts, but it doesn't really bother me in the real world. But the thing is that we don't have a tint shift. Quite popular for the SST40 LED, so definitely well done Olight here. The tint, although it is cool white, it is much more pleasant to my eyes than with reflectors. So the optics definitely does a job really well, and I appreciate that Olight did put an effort in designing it that way. Unfortunately, I discovered some potential issue with this magnetic charging cable. As you can see, although the charger shows the green indicator, the current did not stop flowing into the battery. So it might cause some potential issue in terms of overcharging the battery, although it is protected, so in theory it shouldn't be a problem. But just in case, I would probably suggest unplugging the flashlight from the charger as soon as the charging status indicates green. Looking at the run times here, as you can see, we've got the turbo output graph. Actually, what drives me nuts is that Olight advertises the turbo mode to run for full 4 minutes, and it really does. But the catch is that the step down occurs after 1 minute, and then through the next 3 minutes the output is gradually decreased to reach 500 lumens, just as advertised, after 4 minutes, just as advertised. But in actuality the turbo mode lasts only for 1 minute. And then we've got the 3-minute step down, alright? So it really drives me nuts because, well, on one hand, it is true that it goes for 4 minutes, but on the other hand, it is not, actually. So apart from that, actually, guys, I measured around 475 lumens after the step down, which is pretty aligned with the 5,500 lumens advertised by Olight. As you can see, around 3 hours, so also close to the advertised output, so nothing deceptional here. And now we've got the high mode. Here, as you can see, the flashlight did not get crazy hot, did not exceed 42 degrees, so very nice. Again, around 500 lumens, just as advertised, for around 3 hours, just as advertised. So pretty flat regulation. Definitely looking good here. I'm satisfied. I'm really satisfied. Well done, Olight. Okie dokie. So let's go to the forest and show you some beam shots. This is medium mode, and this is turbo mode. Quite defined hotspot, but as you can see also some spill to it. So despite the optics, you've got the classic reflector beam pattern. So defined hotspot, quite useful spill, and without tint shift. Very nice, very well made. This is low, medium, high, turbo, and strobe mode. Olight Warrior Mini 2 Turbo. Okie dokie guys, let's sum it up. I really enjoy reviewing this flashlight and using it as my temporary EDC flashlight. Obviously, I have some complaints about this one, but I was really impressed how Olight did evolve as a company, and design-wise, and this attention to detail is simply amazing. I mean, I really like it. Olight might not be the best company, but the innovation they put in their flashlight is simply outspoken. I mean, guys, proximity sensors, double stage tactical switch, and charging port at the same time. Wow, I haven't seen this one on the competition. Obviously, Olight might be disliked for the proprietary battery, higher price, and this colorful design, but there is a lot of people that like it that way. And the cool white LEDs, I really like that. I would really like to see Olight doing more limited editions with neutral white LEDs, but with this optics design, as you could see in the Beamshot section, this cool white LED does not look that bad, really. It is kind of acceptable. So what I like in this flashlight is definitely the compactness and the design. I really like the two-stage switch with magnetic charging at the same time. I like the clip, which is quite sturdy, bidirectional, and always at the opposite side of the switch, so I can find it in the dark. I really like the proximity sensor feature, which was kind of annoying in the runtime graph section, but I managed to sort it out. I like the optics. It was really well designed, and the overall looks and the feel of this flashlight is kind of unique, and I really like this one. So guys, if you like the cool white LEDs and these are not a problem for you, then well, yeah, I can recommend this Olight for you. This flashlight is extremely innovative and kind of unique on the market, so definitely I like this one. Guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Click the like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.